What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video we are going to be talking about the new Sonic Frontiers information blowout we just got today after seeing a brand new trailer. So before we hop into all the new information, I want to give my quick thoughts on the new trailer that just came out through the Nintendo Direct Mini. So I'm going to say I'm thoroughly impressed how the game is looking on Switch. We all thought that it would be a major disaster, but it seems like they kept the Switch in mind first while making this game. And man, I'm not gonna lie, it does look very downgraded compared to the other footage we've seen, but it still manages to look decent on Switch and it looks like it runs decent. I'm sure there's gonna be moments where the game frames is dropped to 15, but it doesn't look terrible and I'm kinda shocked. So you know what, Sega? This is a really huge W in your guys' parts, in my opinion. You somehow managed to make the version of the game look decent on the platform that probably most Sonic fans are going to buy this game on. I'm going to be honest though, not me personally though. I'm going to be playing this on PC with that nice 100-something FPS. If it allows it, of course. But this new trailer also gave us a new look at Cyberspace. And Cyberspace actually kind of surprised me. I was expecting just to see Green Hill and Sky Sanctuary, but we actually see a brand new level, or it could be an Empire City rendition. We have no idea, but it reminds me the most of Empire City, but I'm not exactly sure because there's these signs in this level that aren't in Empire City and it has like the little frontiers, like hieroglyphic type of thing. But outside of that level, of course, we see Green Hill. I kind of expected to see that, like I said. But like I also said, I didn't expect to see that city level. That is brand new to me. And the greatest thing about this to me is the cutscene. We see a new CGI cutscene and it looks like a new enemy or a new villain. And we actually have information on this new mysterious girl that appears across the Starfall Islands. Her name is Sage, and her bio says, a mysterious girl that appears across the Starfall Islands. Throughout the story, she cautions Sonic to leave the Starfall Islands despite his mission to find and save his friends. And Sonic also has a bio as well. The world's fastest supersonic hedgehog, Sonic's adventure begins on the Starfall Islands in pursuit of the Chaos Emeralds and his lost friends. He is guided by a strange voice along the way. Right off the bat, Sage's character design reminds me of the more shonen style of Sonic, and kind of like characters like Merlina and just that whole era of Sonic where the human-like character designs were kind of anime-esque. So we honestly might be heading back in the shonen direction for Sonic the Hedgehog. We haven't had a character design that's like this in the last 10 years for Sonic. It's all been overly cartoony with like the Deadly Six. Or with Sonic Forces, we had the custom characters that to me they kind of looked out of place next to Sonic characters. The coolest thing was Infinite. We also have some information on the enemy types in the game. So far they have told us about Soldier, which is the main one we see. This enemy spawns in groups and attacks in jabbing motions with both hands. And then we have the Cyclone, a floating enemy causing damage with attacks that appears as electric tornadoes. Then we have the Bubble enemy, which is I think the first enemy we've seen Sonic actually hit, and an enemy formed by a group of spheres that attack Sonic with electricity. And then Ninja, an enemy with high speed attacks reminiscent of fighting style of its namesake, can block incoming attacks and strike with the shadows of itself. Ninja is probably the coolest looking enemy to me so far. And then of course we have the Tower, which we've also seen, an enemy composed of various stacked parts. Its weakness is at the top of the head, so Sonic will need to figure out how to destroy each stack to get to it. And then the giant enemy, Azura, a large enemy that looks like a tall building. Run up the arm and throw down to find its weakness at the top and attack. I'm kind of surprised to find out that Azura is not a boss and it's just an enemy in the game. So I wonder what the bosses are going to be like. And this thing right here is something I find extremely interesting. Sonic Frontiers has gameplay styles. They have the action style and the high speed style. And we knew about this beforehand. An action style helps with more accurate platforming, great for players new to Sonic games. High speed style offers more speed, great for players used to Sonic titles. And of course, we're going to be playing with Sonic style when the game comes out. Now to me, this is the most interesting thing, is the battle system quote. They say players can use various buttons, controls to fight, strategically combining moves such as dodges, parries, counters, and more in various combos to show off battle skills unlocked throughout the game. Now this is the interesting part right here. If you prefer more straightforward gameplay, the game also has an auto mode where various attacks combos can be executed with a single button. So this confirms that combos are not just one button and you have to press multiple buttons to do combos. And that's pretty cool. And then we have a description for the Starfall Islands. The first island Sonic explores is Kronos Island. Its terrain and climate see frequent rain, large waterfalls, lush forests, mountains, and floating towers in the air. The ruins scattered around the island appear to be the home of the ancient inhabitants, the Coco. And I assume those things are kind of going to act as the Koroks in Breath of the Wild. It's kind of funny that they actually, kind of ripped for something like that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna let you know right now, Sonic Team, you can't replace the Chow, just bring them back. We also have a cyberspace description. Entrances to cyberspace made by the ancient civilization of Starfall Islands can be found all throughout the map. Sonic fans will have to solve puzzles and complete challenges to earn portal gears. To unlock these entrances, access to cyberspace levels featuring the traditional fast-paced speedrunning action platforming. You'll need to complete the challenges in each cyberspace level to receive vault keys to progress further in the game. So we will confirmed have to replay these levels multiple times in order to progress. That might be a good thing, especially if these levels are short, so they'll have to add a lot more density to these levels. And the last thing we have here is that it talks about the Psy Loop instead of the Spin Cycle. Spin Cycle is not the name of it. Sonic learns a new ability called Psy Loop, creating a band of light mirroring Sonic's tracks. Surround enemies, items, and areas to uncover its various effects and unlock the secrets of the Starfall Islands. And for puzzles, there are various puzzles to solve throughout the ancient ruins of the Starfall Islands. Completing each puzzle can grant items to increase Sonic's power and defense, reveal hidden parts of the map, and unlock new ways to navigate the island at fast speed. So I'm not gonna lie, that is a lot of information that we have gotten so far, and I'm pretty excited. I'm actually kind of excited now. The game is looking better to me. Again, I don't think it's going to be the greatest thing in the world. It could probably just end up being a 7 out of 10, but I'm feeling a lot better about Sonic Frontiers overall, and we even got some new nice art to go along with it. This is definitely very Breath of the Wild, but I guess is accurate to what the game is like. But all this new stuff is making me just feel better. I feel like Sega played a really big just joke on me by releasing that first gameplay snippet and just how kind of poor it was. It makes me feel just very sad that we had to go through this once again, and that the marketing is finally showing more of the game and helping us understand how this game works a lot better. I feel like we learned a lot of new things about things we've already seen just today by reading stuff. If they could have had someone demonstrate and explain what was going on, like they did here in this Nintendo Direct, but for all of the gameplay, I feel like a lot of this could have been avoided. Because right now, this game's just looking pretty good. I'm not like in a super crazy mood about it. I'm not super excited. I'm not super angry. I just want to play a new Sonic game. That's just how I'm feeling right now. And this just looks like a new Sonic game. And if it's fun, it's fun. And that's kind of how I'm feeling about it right now. But what about you guys? Let me know in the comments below. How are you feeling about all this information, all this news? And subscribe if you're new here so you can get more stuff like this. And like always, I'll see you in the next one.
Well, whatever happens.